Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to part 8 of my AI, the Somnium Files Let's Play. In the last episode, I completed Mizuki's route, and it was awesome. I just really like Mizuki as a character, and I thought her route, it felt a lot more complete than Ota's route, which I really liked Ota's as well, but so far Mizuki's route is definitely my favorite. But today we are going to do the iris route. But before I do that, I am going to go back and get a secret route that people told me about that I was close to getting and I should have kept on trying to get. But I'm going to do that really quick before we start the iris route. So let's go ahead and let's get that special ending. Alright, so apparently what I need to do here is I have to keep asking her to go to Atami enough times, and then I will get a secret end here.
What are you doing?
I'm putting the investigation on hold. I'm going to Atami with her.
I think I only did it twice and then I gave up.
I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is acute brain failure.
Wait, are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
I'm just gonna leave. Wow, I'm just gonna leave Mizuki here and be like, screw finding out what happened to your parents. I'm leaving. I'm gonna stop being a cop and quit.
You're being annoying again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Bye, Mizuki. I took her hand and led her out of Lemnis Gate. I left Aiba behind. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I can't believe I didn't pursue this more. Thus concludes the case of the new Cyclops serial killer. Goodbye, police officer. Like, he literally did quit his job. Hello, Atami Shizuoka. I decided to begin life anew as a carnival worker in the hot springs town. Oh my gosh, the end. Finn. Okay, well, there we go. We got that ending. That's it. Okay, so in order to do Iris's route, we gotta go all the way back. All the way back to the first sync. I think the first sync we ever did. Man, oh man, this seems like so long ago, so alright, let's do it.
An ice pick Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I don't know. Just try it.
Understood.
No good.
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple, maybe, but this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
Alright. It's been a while since I've done this.
Has an ice
I was just like, I can't remember what I did last
No one
time.
would want to see their mother like this.
A big decision I'm pretty sure I have to make for Iris is the bird cage, because I chose the ripped photographs last time, and I think that sent me down the Mizuki route. Whereas the bird cage, I'm pretty sure will send me down the Iris route.
Something happened over there.
do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
There we go. This is the big choice right here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Interesting she calls them rubbers, not balloons?
Could you please not call it
Right, exactly.
You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Okay, so we want to lift it. Let's do half time. We'll lift that up.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
There we go. So now we're going the other one.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
A deflated
Agent
rubber.
Date?
Please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
All right, eat, throw, or blow up. Let's blow it up.
Understood.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that.
Oh my gosh. I love how he's like, stop calling it a rubber, and then he goes and gets, oh weird.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now. The story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time, when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko brought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones, but the string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the bird cage. That way, they could never fly away again. And I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
The panda is
This
floating.
looks different from the last time, too. I don't think this was here. Maybe it's based on the fact I did the balloons and not the pictures. Wear, slap down, or kick away. So we're gonna... I mean, I don't think I'm really gonna need to do too much of these timey things because I'm almost done, but we'll kick it away.
All right.
Well,
What is
what?
this?
Okay.
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Everything flies here, apparently.
Date, over there.
Yeah, this is quite different from last time. Oh.
Iris.
Oh, Iris. Oh, shit. Okay, this is very, very different.
Why? Why is Iris...
Oh, and she got cuts all over herself, too.
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going
At
on?
least, well, this confirms that I did the right thing.
What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop!
I feel so bad that I'm not going to, like, help Mizuki in this run.
Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad
Wow,
guy.
it's like, don't apologize, but say something. Just like, poor Mizuki, she can't win.
What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Shoko.
It's all your fault.
I knew she was like, she was a bad mother, but damn.
You! I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here?
Like, Date knew that Shoko did not like Mizuki, but...
Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
It's Mizuki.
Alright, speak kindly, give present, break the glass, encourage. So we want to speak kindly. Once again, no real point in doing this. Because it's pretty much done now.
Mizuki, can
But yeah, there's no, not the option last time. There was an option to hug her.
We will always be there for you. So... it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
I was gonna say, do you think she wants to hear her mother right now? Is she's gonna speak so meanly to her? Or is Aiba going to speak as her mother and say nice things?
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki.
Yeah, she is. Okay.
I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that... a phone ringing?
I wonder if that's Ota's phone?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Interesting, okay. Yeah, imagine this is going to be quite the long route because we have to go way back from like the beginning. Whereas with Mizuki's route, we were able to go relatively late into it. It just feels strange doing this over again. Back when Mizuki was still mute. And then after that, she just didn't seem to stop talking.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's not... It's not like last time where she just like jumped into his arms before. Now she's definitely a little bit more cold towards him.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Oh, I feel so bad for Mizuki in this run.
Aiba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
She's like, I'm gonna live stream it. You'll be my special guest.
Then go on a date with me.
That'll be another thing instead of Date having the secret end where he goes off with the receptionist. Now this one he becomes like a really popular streamer and he just does that for his job.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right, understood.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine, just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
Okay, this is going in a strange
What
direction.
was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
AKA being a snitch. I wonder if when Dante does go on dates, if maybe he like takes Iba out and be like, you don't need to see this, you don't need to remember this.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But
Or
still,
Mizuki, I'm just like not even paying attention
I
to her.
just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Yes,
So
Peter,
we
we
know
know.
about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
Man, like this is gonna change, I think, everything. Like I feel like instead of just being able to skip past certain parts and have it be the same, this is probably going to change like every future event. So this is probably, like I said, I think the Iris run is probably going to be at least 2 episodes. It's going to take some time.
It didn't go well.
Oh,
But
poor
it's not all
Mizuki.
bad.
I feel so bad. Like the first one we were able to like have her talking again. She hugged Date. Now she's a lot more withdrawn.
The sink wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Yeah, we kind of,
Clues.
we traumatized her by having her mother screaming at her that she'd wish she had never been born. Unlocking that painful memory about the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Alright, about Iris's body.
Mizuki, I saw something strange in your
Not
dream.
like, hey, how are you doing, Mizuki? I guess I should have picked that.
Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
Yeah, are you okay? I should have asked that first. She's not going to answer, but still, she didn't answer. Oh, I feel like I should have done the Mizuki run last, because this feels... It feels like I'm going back. It feels like she's regressing. After her coming
Hey,
so far
Mizuki,
in the last
tell
one.
me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere, or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her.
Thanks,
Her
boss.
symptoms haven't improved.
Thanks, boss.
She'll be sent back to the hospital.
Oh god, I feel so
Maybe
guilty.
the doctors can help her.
Are we just gonna keep asking her
Mizuki,
questions
I have
anyway?
to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was white.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Mizuki, when we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki.
No, yelling at her doesn't help.
Date, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
She's used to parental figures yelling at her enough.
Damn it.
Alright, anything from Pewter? Alright, we're gonna ask him about the prophetic dreams.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something. Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies. Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see? In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Alright, summarize it for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Alright, I'll ask him about the ringtone and then we'll get going.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
Alright, map, there we go. Alright, Bloom Park, let's go.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Is that new news? Or did that happen last time?
One man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition.
And of course, as we know, everything that happened seems to be connected, so this probably will come up later.
6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Alright, who are you? Oh, wait, I should check the other ones.
Who are you?
Damn it! I should check the other options.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Okay, how do you appear in Somnium? I forgot that. I forgot that I'm like basically replaying from the beginning, so I'm just like, he should know all this already.
Part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you.
Right?
Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
Okay, about your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
That's what's funny about this, is that she gets all upset if he says sexual things to her, but then she also tries to mold herself into something that she thinks he would enjoy.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Alright, do you see anywhere suspicious?
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings.
Okay, so do it.
It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all.
Wait, oh, do I have to? Oh, okay, I have to do it probably. I guess just look around. It's a bench. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Okay, so somewhere that is... Maybe it like fell in the cracks of something? Or maybe in the column. Last night, Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there? Can we use... Is she gonna say anything else?
Did you check the horse?
The horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this
okay.
horse.
Oh, this one. Ah, X-ray, okay. Mysterious object. Okay, this is something that wasn't found in the first one, or in the other routes. This is new.
Appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
I just love his smug little look.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
So that's a question of how did it get put there in the first place?
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
In the butt, probably.
The mouth of the horse.
Or the mouth.
I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Right, I guess you could put it in. It would just be difficult to get out. Oh my gosh. Iva is so cute like that.
Yes. Good job, Iva.
So squishy. Oh my god, you're so cute. Don't fall. Well done. By the way, this looks easy. I'll just say, I'll say by the way.
Do not worry about me. Finish your search and investigation. You should find some clues.
Don't fall.
It's alright. Do not worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to get dirt in my eye socket.
That look suits you.
How disrespectful. Do you know how hard it was to make that form?
No?
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
A rental?
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call, 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
So this is something completely new that wasn't brought up last time.
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. I had Iba look up the number. I bet it's like Iris.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
Call the number I just gave you.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
They're probably not going to pick up from an unknown number. Connected. Connected.
My name is Kaname Date.
Oh my gosh, why would you say that right off the bat? You know if it's a rental phone, people are doing sneaky stuff. They're not going to want to talk to a cop.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, right? Yeah, of course they hung up. Of course they did.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number
Right?
and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There's no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Can you call it again? Like, that's gonna work.
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
They're gonna see it's the same number. They're not gonna pick up. It's like me. If it's a number I don't recognize, if it's not in my, like, my contacts, I do not pick up the phone and I search up the phone number afterwards. And only then do I maybe call back if it seems legit.
You sure?
Yeah, trust me.
Wow, they actually...
The number you have dialed is no longer
Wow, that was quick.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the
Ha
Cabaret
ha.
Club did to your number.
Oh snap. Amazing.
Damn, you remember that?
Okay, why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown. But it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this? Or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
What cell tower did that call connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Damn. Alright, who was the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Okay. Call Reika, yes.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She
Oh,
put you on
Date.
Call deny.
You got her. You got it bad.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Date, don't be weird. I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to. Whether it's a traditional line or Nile message, I can have Iba help me. Iba is connected to my mind wirelessly as well, so even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. Alright, should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Let's go, because you blew it, Date.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
about your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Dante!
I don't know why Iris is taking such a liking. Maybe it's just because, you know, he's like a pretty attractive older man and maybe she's into that. Or maybe there's another reason for it. I'm just going to choose to ignore her. Because this is the stuff that we saw in her Somnium. Like, maybe get some more information here. There's a drawing on the wall. Did Iris draw this as a child? Now we know that this guy is most likely, what's his name? Falco? Telephone in the corner. A microwave. Yep, I know. I'll talk to you soon, Iris. A refrigerator. A fridge for keeping things cold. A comforter. A comforting sofa. It's a sofa. Amazing. A winter iris. In the language of flowers, it means good news and hope. You can see the trees and sky outside. Okay. Let me just look a little bit more. Bookshelf. There are no books in it, but it is definitely a bookshelf. Sort of like a non-alcoholic wine. Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
You know Date's into her mom.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky,
Ooh,
too.
okay. And we do know that the mom turns up dead. There was that whole thing too, right? Where the mom... It seemed like the mom had already died. But then she's alive in the present time, so what's going on there?
Where did she go?
Another prophecy of seeing her die.
Don't know.
Except we found out from the Falco thing that she got killed by the Yakuza.
She didn't tell me.
But yeah, like, how does that work? How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy, happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Date, you came. But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight.
He's just, he's an eager boy.
I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning?
Yeah.
Damn.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
I guess I sound like an old woman because I agree. I'm like, you should be in bed, young lady.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Damn, you're asking a lot from him. If someone told me I had to stay up until 1 to watch a stream, I'd be like, no.
I am glad that nothing bad happened.
1 o'clock is for sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh boy, okay, yes, there's this too. I'm glad that I'm being kind of reminded about this stuff because this happened so long ago in my playthrough. Like, I forgot she said that. Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. Myself. Talk to myself. There would be no point. Let's not. Ah. Iva, anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
I wonder if there's an option for me to choose not to do it.
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Alright, about Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Yeah, we get to see Mama. I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. Alright, boss, anything to report?
About Renju.
Renju?
Oh yeah, Renju hasn't died yet, has he?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital.
Oh! He's alive?
He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Oh shit! Oh, this is so interesting. Things are changing now. Okay.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capital Highway?
I knew it was gonna come up. I knew it.
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Alright, about Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband.
This is
after all.
interesting, because I didn't really get to talk to him at all in the previous timelines, or timelines, whatever, the previous routes, I should say.
He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Oh, boss, I'm glad you're not a doctor.
You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
I like how she's like, you can't talk to Mizuki when she's mute. That's not gonna work. But for an unconscious man, oh yeah, go ahead and smack him in the face. That might work. Alright, about the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't
Maybe
know
it was
that yet.
Renju.
They called from a burner phone.
Or probably one of the Yakuza she's been working with.
They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Let's get it more into the who called
But
it.
either
thing.
way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop.
Like an idiot.
And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug him somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller, if you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Alright, any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Nope, about Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Maybe wait. I don't know. Mizuki wouldn't be the one to call the phone, because I'm guessing it's not a rental. But yeah, so she kept her phone. She dropped her phone off at home, and then went to the hospital? Alright, about the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki, or get information from Mama at Marble.
Aiba, let's move.
Roger that.
Alright, let's go to the hospital first. It'll be weird to actually see Renju alive. I don't know if I doubt we'll be able to talk to him, but... Okay, he's not here.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor.
Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
Is that, like, the girl from The Ring, I'm guessing? A window... Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Oh gosh, is he gonna hit on the nurse? And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where are we? The hospital?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Look, the nurse is standing there. Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Oh. Wait, he snuck out? I find that hard to believe. If he was knocked unconscious, where they said that he was, like, basically in a coma.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
She seems very chill about this.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
But we know that he most likely didn't do it. I mean, it's pretty much certain he didn't do it.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Aiba, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Oh, are we gonna get to go and go see our favorite receptionist? There she is.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry. No clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket.
And then there was that time that we saw him with Iris there, where he said he was renting it out for some reason.
I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Also, do you want to go out with me?
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Alright, first let's go check up on Mizuki, even though she probably won't talk to us. It's gonna be very strange in this playthrough for her not to, you know, be dunking on Date all the time. She's so withdrawn, and like seeing how she was in the previous route where she was so animated and so opinionated. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh! And there she is, just casually just lifting a ton of weight. Okay, wasn't expecting this.
Yes, but why?
And Mizuki seems okay with this. Does Mizuki know who she is?
Sorry for showing up like this.
I know Mizuki is Iris's friend, but I'm guessing she probably has met Iris's mother before. Okay, this is weird.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like?
Oh, she's talking. That's
Bench
good.
pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
No thanks to you, Date.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
Wow, alright. Once again, it's just the connections. It's like there's 6 people in the world and they're all connected with each other.
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
I wonder if Mizuki's gonna be like, yeah, no thanks to you, I got my voice back, Date, you idiot. When I should have been there.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story.
I mean, I guess at least Mizuki wants to be here rather than with her at her dad's place, so that's something.
I apologize for coming over without asking.
Hi, Mizuki!
How long do you plan on doing that?
Until my muscles are screaming at me to stop.
You there yet?
It's good to hear her talking, though.
Nope, not even close. My muscles are laughing like this is nothing.
Date, I would not push Mizuki while she is in this state. You may end up killed via head injury.
Yeah, you're right.
About the Nile message. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me?
Or Mizuki's she's just like screaming out for just parental attention.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Even though we know she could kick anyone's ass.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Wow.
Well, not exactly.
Oh.
It was teacher who stayed with me.
There we
all
go.
night.
That, yeah. Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Damn.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely.
Wow, I guess Date must be so caught up in his work that it's like he didn't even know that she was going to dinner over at this woman's place. Date, you gotta keep better track of, like, have you ever gone to a parent-teacher conference at all? Anything?
I can't help myself.
I guess he's not technically her parent, but I mean, he might as well be. Alright, why were you holding the ice pick? I mean, we know these answers.
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out?
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little.
This is interesting how, like, with each route that we do, we learn a little bit more information that we didn't have before.
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Alright, with Shoko's left eye on the ice pick. Oh my gosh. Well, no, we know that, well, at least in the one ending, we know that Renju eventually, like, if we do find him dead, Shoko's eyeball is going to be in his tummy.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
it's okay.
Oh, she just sounds so...
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Poor Mizuki, just like, it just keeps coming and coming. Just all the bad news. Let's look at this bench press first. He's just like, I don't want to tell her. A bench press. A desk. Corkboard on the wall. She's not going to make any snarky comments. Mizuki's clothes and mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. I like how he's just explaining, be like, this is why you only see us wear one outfit. Alright, where is Renju?
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
No, not really. I don't know where Daddy goes.
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to.
Aww.
He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
And that's why she, like, jumped at the chance when she got that message. Because she's like, oh, my dad needs my help. He's actually paying attention to me. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to ask her. Okay, so... we'll just look around a little bit more.
This is a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Ah, there's
That's
a door
the
rabbit.
candle. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
Adarabbit, that's
You
it.
gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
That was so sweet that, learning, like, the thing about it where, like, she thought it was ugly, but she loves it anyway.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
Bed, Mizuki sleeps there every night. Yeah, it's weird seeing this place after, like, going through the sink and, like, knowing the backstory with them. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. Like, maybe don't spend a couple million yen on this and maybe, like, buy yourself at least a nicer couch, like, at least a pull-out or something. Alright. Oh, we can x-ray. Interesting. Okay, well, let's talk to her first. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
And then she beat up those boys that beat her up.
Another time, she punched a bully so
Yeah.
hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Alright, how did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night.
And that's the difference. That's what Aiba did in the sink that got her talking again, was she held her.
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She
Well,
had a lot
relatively
bottled up.
speaking.
It came out with the tears, I think.
You're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. Okay, that makes sense. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Oh yeah, there's her. I love the backpack and she's got the pipe next to it. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Well, we know. A backpack.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Alright, let's x-ray her and let's see what's going on here. Oh, is it just a coincidence you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district.
Okay, so something's going on. What's going on with Renju and Hitomi here? I'm not saying anything like romantic or anything, but like, what's up here?
That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Alright, where is Renju?
Renju? I don't know.
Really?
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
Alright, now we can x-ray her.
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in
Oh.
her right shoulder.
Anything else? Oh wait, we can't... Wait. She's like, kind of rubbing at her arm, like did she hurt her? Hitomi has a metal plate in her right shoulder. Like, we saw her get shot in the one thing. Maybe it has something to do with that? Can we do any more? Oh, wait, there's something over here. Exit. We're gonna ask her about that. Pardon me for asking, but your right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No. I can't
Oh, wow.
even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the
Oh, okay, so she wasn't shot, like, I think I remember, like, she was shot in the stomach or the head or something? Like, she looked dead.
shoulder. The nerves died and...
Huh. Oh, shit.
The story is...
Okay,
one
she
day
was
he
shot in the
walked into
shoulder,
my
but
house.
she didn't die.
He was carrying a gun.
Wow, okay.
From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
And that's Falco.
Drugs?
Maybe.
Whoa. Wait, yeah, but like Falco and her were...
The
Okay,
police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of
I'm so
anything.
confused right now. I thought it was the
Yeah,
Yakuza
right.
did that. And she doesn't have any remembrance of it? What? The dream I saw. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
It's like he's seeing all these prophetic dreams about like her getting shot, which means that he thinks like, okay, something's gonna happen to Iris.
No. It's nothing.
Alright, so let's get out of here and on to Marble. Let's go see Mama.
Well, well, if it isn't Dante! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren, meaning Renchu Okira.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Mama. My goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
What happens if I keep... Is this gonna be like a Konami, or whatever his name was? The police officer whose name I can't remember? A refrigerator. Ah, okay. So, about Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Alright, can you get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same.
For some reason, I don't doubt that Date would drink on the job.
I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
Alright, how have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows, sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
Oh, yes.
Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
We never did get into what was up with that watch. Maybe there's something, like, inside the watch? Something's hidden in there?
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About Renji's watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since. It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
I told Mama about the accident, and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We all call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Alright, anything else? Anything new here? Special is written on the chalkboard. Duck woman's upper lip. Bottles lined up on the counter. Poster on the wall. Ben and Clyde do right by me. I wonder what that is. Bar counter.
What do you think this counts? Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
The menu, it has writing on the back. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Anything else? There's a TV on the wall.
Hey Date, wanna watch men in Fundoshi's pounding drums?
No thanks. I'm good.
Alright, well, I guess, well, it's not given the option to get going just yet. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Alright, summarize.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras.
We're gonna be making a visit to them again.
I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
I wonder if we're gonna have that shootout again.
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Alright, there we go. But first, let's check out Sunfish Pocket. Maybe we'll actually get to see some of the maids working there. Date can be a fool around them. Yeah, it's weird to see it when it's actually open and having customers in it.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Oh, Ota.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
And once again, I'm gonna get distracted. Oh, we can x-ray her? Oh boy, are we seeing like if she's got...
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news.
I was gonna say, is he gonna check to see if she's got like implants or something?
Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
He just loves skeletons so much.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
Alright, what's the Sea King?
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
I could make a bad joke about how they should call them seamen, but yeah.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches in foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Are we gonna have an ending where we can take her out too? Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Serves beer.
Yota, buy me a drink?
Why?
Because beer tastes better if someone else buys it.
Don't have to yell.
Other mermaids, the girls are working. That customer looks like he's on death's door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings here. He looks seriously ill. Is everyone here getting sick or something? Everybody here looks really sick. What the fuck? They're poisoning people here. A security camera. Like, Ota's the only... he seems to be the only one who doesn't look too sick. The cafe's menu. Option on. 2,000 yen. And what is on? Cream soda, huh? Sounds about right for Ota. That omelet rice looks delicious. Alright, have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body, and I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh. Is he gonna get poisoned like all the other guys here who are like seriously ill looking?
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
What's with the spear?
It's not a spear.
It's a trident.
It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
Oh, Ota, what would Iris think of this?
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
Not much better.
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Wow.
That sounds even worse.
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000
Oh my
yen.
goodness. And your mom is hard up for money, and this is what you're spending it on?
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
His parents put all of this money into him going to school, and he's wasting his money on girls. Alright, are you a regular here? Obviously.
Sure am.
I mean, we just heard that he spent, what, $2,000 here?
I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party, but I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Alright, why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning?
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual.
Oh yeah, she's streaming at 1.
From her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you.
Okay, this will be good too, because when we go on our date... Oh, we can't let Ota know that we're going on a date. He's gonna be furious with us. He might stab us with that trident. So I'll know this when we go on our date, then I can tell her, be like, oh yeah, I watched your stream. I saw what happened.
I always record her streams.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again?
Oh, okay, so Ota knows about that.
Okay, 1 second, I'm coming!
Girl is thirsty.
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
One hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too.
I wonder if that was Renju, because there was that whole thing where, like, he had her drive him?
I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iva, call Iris.
Maybe she just won't pick up for Ota.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Unless I get fed. It's so weird. Ota, man, like, I know from your...
Like you can eat just fine.
I know from your roots, like, you're actually an okay kid, but yeah, it's just like when I see this stuff, I'm like, oh, you irritate me.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's see what happens this time.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
Oh, okay, this is a little bit different. Damn, Date?
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
I wonder if So is still going to be hiding out in here. He was in here, right?
You want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news.
Mm-hmm.
The media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
The door to the next room. Ah, I want to use the X-ray to see if he's in there. There's the Dragon Ball. A bronze dragon.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
I love they just straight up called it out.
I wish.
I told you, that's not Shenron.
Damn, I'm sad that I skipped that. A dragon holding a golden ball. Ah, I was like, is it one of those things where I have to say it enough times and maybe he'll say something else? There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. There's a telephone on the desk. Yeah, once again, I'm gonna look at everything.
I cannot. The power is off.
The chairman's desk. Alright, let's see how these guys are doing. Talk to him.
I got nothing to say to you.
And then there's those cigarette butts. There's an ashtray.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
The company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. Like, I like how Moma's acting all tough, but like when we look at his profile, he's actually, well, nowhere nearly as intimidating as his brother. We know that he's a big fan of Iris, and I think he's into like chivalry and stuff, and I don't know, like he's not as tough as he seems. Alright, do you know anything about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
The chairman's chair about Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
Yeah, because he doesn't know, because he knows that it was the his brother who died.
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Did the Kumakuras kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by
Damn,
one.
Iva.
Not my style.
Blackmail him?
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Well, like I said, I know that he's a fan of Aset, so I don't know if that would be embarrassing to him. A Shinto shrine. X-ray. Oh, there's an A-set figurine. We're gonna blackmail him, be like, oh, I don't think anyone would take that too seriously if the chairman was into like a teenage girl idol.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, fucker.
Oh, I'm gonna do the thing and he's just gonna automatically do the, okay, let's do fears.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? A-set!
That's not enough? Okay, we'll keep going.
Wet, sweat, A-set! A-set, you bet!
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, A-set!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, do you have an alibi for Shoko's murder?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Alright, what about Rohan Kumakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
The suicide?
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Oh, breaking out of the hospital, like, what's his name? The dad. Which means we're probably gonna find him suicided, quote-unquote. Maybe. Alright, why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food on the left side of his plate.
And the whole thing about the eye, is that why he was going after eyes? Was because, like, he's obsessed with eyes because he can't see properly? He wants, like, women's eyes?
And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
And once again, the connection with Date having his eye be messed up, and we still don't know how it happened exactly. And he lost his memory. It's all connected. It has to all be connected.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Are they saying, oh, is it because, like, is it something to do with, like, the brain? Like, the different parts of your brain affects, like, your motor functions and also, like, your personality and your mental state? Okay, was Rohan left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Look at Iva dropping these, like, biology and you know, biology terms and information, and it's probably going to link to something psychological too.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
So it's more physical, but I'm sure it affected him mentally as well. About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him...
Yes,
he
exactly.
changed, man.
Exactly.
He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang.
Because a lot of times with, you know, people who are serial killers or who just like become really violent, it's because they've suffered damage to the brain.
Bro grabbed him by the big toe
Oof.
and took a potato peeler to
Oof.
him, from the toe to the thigh.
And that was about the time that he started that's when the serial murders started happening, right? With the eyeballs, that's when he like really went off the deep end.
Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was Rohan hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him.
It
telling
all
me about
goes
something big.
back to that
Some
6 years
threat to
ago.
The Kumakuras that could bring us all down.
That's about the same time that Date lost his memory, right?
He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Okay, hold on. So, did they say that the murder started happening 6 years ago, but he's been hospitalized for the 6 years? So, could he have been behind it? I need to check the case notes here and see, because I'm a little confused about the timeline of things. I couldn't really find much information there, so... Alright, we're gonna go back to it. Okay, I had no idea you were a Net Idol fan. Going to the important information here.
You're hiding an ACET figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
About Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
That's it? Come on, there's more to it. You know Renju Akira, right? Not new, he's still alive as far as we know, but I have a feeling that's not going to be the case for long.
Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's accident, and about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Okay, request information on Renju. I guess So's not here this time.
I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest ACET fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet ACET.
Oh no.
What?
Come on, dude, at least ask Iris first.
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
You should have said we're dating. Actually, no, that's probably bad. Idols don't want people to know that they're dating people. That's really bad for them.
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
He's like, I regret this immediately.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma's an ACET fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Alright, where are we going now? We are going to Abyss. Alright. Wait. Scream? Okay, I'm definitely doing that.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh. Right.
But returning to your answer...
So it just looks like you're talking to yourself all the time and you're a crazy person.
Why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Alright, commiserate.
I'm already tired of this, Iva.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Alright, about me and Iva. Oh, we're gonna get some, like, backstory on these guys? 6 years ago, I lost my past. Here we go. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory that I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me, to where you belong.
What? Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room, where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI-Ball. You may call her Iva. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology.
I don't know. I don't want to think Boss has anything to do with this, but I mean, given the end of one of these routes, or that part where we saw her shoot So in the head, and the fact that she just happened to come across Date and get him into a bit, I don't know. It's all connected. It has to be.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
It's been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases, but...
This time is different.
Alright. Yeah, do you really self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding.
I wonder if there's a bad end where she just gets so fed up with my shit she does self-destruct and kills me.
What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
Why do we even have that function, right?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets, in terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
I guess that makes sense. Just don't do it in my head. About your self-destruct... Man, he's really going in on this. About your self-destruct function.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov.
That's right, you can't hurt me. Do no harm to humans, right? That's one of the laws.
I do not harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority. Let us determine a code number, one that will activate the detonator.
Why are we...
Command 41205.
Why are we just like... So if this is so important, why am I just learning about this now? 5 years if something had happened, and yet she can't self-destruct. Okay, 41205, is that a code for something?
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
Oh, I wonder if there's an option for me to, if I remember the number 41025.
No, that's still too dangerous.
41205. Look, I would be a terrible special agent. I already forgot what the number is.
We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
So if he ever lies, she's all like, alright, self-destruct. This is bad. Man, we are learning more and more about this.
Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud, all by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
How did you come up with that number?
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
There's a meaning. There has to be. Okay, finally we're done with that. I'm concerned about Renju.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
About Shoko Nadami's murder.
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Aiba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Don't call again, though.
Call it.
Date, I know what you're gonna say this time, but you're calling from the same number. They're gonna recognize it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
Ooh. Which line should we use? Say you're from the Cabaret Club, Shoko's phone. I guess it would make sense, Shoko's phone. They would be like, wait, if they're the ones who killed her, who would be calling from Shoko's phone if she's already dead? Definitely not Abyss. I would certainly hope not. Let's try Shoko's phone.
See. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Oh yeah, because she did her voice in the sync.
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well then.
Alright, Aiba.
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
You got on my case about how I fucked it up. Let's see how much better you do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do much worse than Date.
You're the only one who can.
I'd love it if Date tried to do Shoko's voice.
I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence, not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous.
She's gonna fuck it up. She's gonna fuck up.
Calm down. Deep breath.
She's so cute.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
His twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
How can we get their name? Ask for his name. Ask, are you no... Accuse him of me. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll save just in case I fuck it up. I don't know where the Yamada thing comes from. I'll say, oh gosh. I'll package? Maybe? I don't know. That's probably the wrong one.
Where should I deliver it?
Just send it to my office.
Where is your office?
What do you mean? Look it up. Do you even know who I am?
This isn't working. They're going to hang up.
Damn.
Oh, do I get another chance? Ask for... I'll say, are you Yamada?
Is this Yamada?
No, this is
Say it, say it.
Are you sure you have the right number? It can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
Accuse him of being an imposter.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am so sick.
Ah, how did I not catch the voice? Nice, there we go.
A politician?
Sejima.
All right, there he is. We knew he was going to come into this at some point.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown, but that was definitely So Sejima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sejima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No! Nothing like that.
I tapped my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
A call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone
Ah, this is from Falco.
from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too, but I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So Sejima.
All right, we're heading right there. Man, he does not give a shit. He just goes right in.
Hey, you can't be here without permission.
He does not even care.
What happened?
Sir. A police officer.
You.
What? He knows who I am? Does he know about the past roots too?
I need to ask you a few questions.
He's like, he knows me. He's seen me before, even though Date has never met him. Or at least he doesn't remember, which means they've probably met 6 years ago.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Thermo. But we know he's good at lying, so...
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that. Anyway, he's lying.
Okay, I guess he's not as good of a liar as I thought. What will make So confess he killed Shoko? Should we do like Aiba said, peel his nails off? We'll call him.
Aiba, call his phone again, using Shoko's line.
Understood.
I'm kind of tempted to use the other options, but...
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why'd you
Then
lie?
why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
So went back inside his mansion. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home, unless you want to get kicked out.
I'm gonna look at stuff first until I get kicked out. The Sejima residence. Garden Stone. I'm just imagining him...
Your favorite cabaret girl is here.
I'm just imagining him looking around and the bodyguards are like, okay, he's not leaving. What's his deal? He's just looking at random shit and just talking to himself.
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
A tree. Fascinating.
Look, a kappa.
He is a wealthy, powerful man. It is not surprising that he owns a pet kappa.
Really?
That's a big kabosu. No, wait, that's a bush. It's an ice bush. Anything else we can say about... Wait, what? I feel like I heard a strange voice. This is why it's good to investigate. Okay, about So's alibi. I didn't realize I'd be able to talk to the bodyguards.
Was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
Why does So have a burner phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we know we're not going to get anything out of this guy, but still, what's the relationship between Sho and Shoko?
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Look, a UFO!
Look, a UFO!
He didn't flinch. Look, the Mothman!
Look, the Mothman!
He didn't flinch. Look, a grandma!
Look, a grandma!
He didn't flinch. Look, a porno mag on the floor. That's only for you, Date.
Look, a porno mag on the floor.
I like this guy. Amazing. Do you know Shoko Nadami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Anything suspicious about So?
No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move, most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and am currently tracking the GPS. Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown, somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Alright, let's see where he's going here. We know that he's in with Abyss. Maybe he's going to Abyss. Oh, or the warehouse district. Right.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. Oh god, he's gonna get ambushed or something. Something's gonna happen. My vision halved. I went into the warehouse. Oh, creepy. Is just his eyes just all like blanked out. I guess it's an interesting question is what do you do if your eyeball has to run on a battery? Do you not have like a portable charger or something? This is creepy as fuck. A forklift. Before we look at the obvious thing here, let's look at everything else. Shelves, there's not a lot here. Is this warehouse not in use? An oil drum. Alright, let's look at the white cloth. Something covered with a white cloth is on the table.
This is...
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It can't be.
Renju. Iris! Fuck! Oh, no. Shit! Okay, well, so much for saving Iris. You should have gone on that date, Date. You might have been able to protect her. What? What? Yeah, didn't see that coming. I was like, maybe Renju.
What's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Maybe it's just a... Maybe it's just a really realistic, like, statue or figure or something? Like a doll? Like one of those real dolls?
I found a body. What? She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Just like in his prophecy.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sejima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
Yeah, we know that he's in bed with them, or he's got power over them, so we'll see if that's possible.
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
I like how there's doing these flashbacks. We spent maybe like one day together. I have to say, like, so far I'm not really like super into Iris's character. Of all the characters, I mean, I wasn't really that big into Ota either, but
Because sometime real soon,
his route did kind of like make me like him. So I'm sure the same will happen with Iris. Mizuki's still my favorite character.
Damn it!
Yeah, boss and Pewter, you gonna tell me that the, you know, prophetic dreams aren't real? I don't know, I have a hard time believing. Cause like, I have to save Iris and she's already dead? I'm like, not even 2 hours into her route yet.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
What if he was like a big fan? Everybody's a fan of Aset. Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name. Alright, I like doing this. So leaving the warehouse. There we go, we'll do that one. Okay. Where Iris was found? Damn, okay. Oh, I guess we'll show her a picture? We'll show him a picture? There we go. See if it gets a reaction out of him, right? I put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Now we can say him leaving the warehouse. Important, but there's something else. And where Iris was found. There we go.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
Now we'll get into the whole thing about like the time of death where he's like, oh, well, who says that I was there at the same time as her?
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
It's like I didn't see the body because it was covered up with a cloth.
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent.
Damn, man. Nothing worse than a bad guy who knows the law.
As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Oh, so smug.
Can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sejima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Alright. I need to know So's alibi. Okay. Did we bring up the warehouse again? Oh, maybe the visitor at 2 a.m. Right, because that's most likely when she would have been taken. Oh, okay. It is interesting. The time of death? The autopsy report? Maybe the warehouse again. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Time of death. There we go. And then we'll see, like, so it's time of death. We need to know.
Killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning.
And then we know that she got a visitor at 2 in the morning.
Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night at a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did, but they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Oh, shit. Oh, dude, you're dumb. You dumb. So didn't respond. He knew immediately as soon as that came out of his mouth. He's like, fuck. I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, So does know about the corpse because... Iris's autopsy report.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sink.
Yes! Oh, sweet. This is a new one.
He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Wow, I'm surprised Boss is letting me do this, whereas the last one she was so, like, she was tiptoeing around him so much.
But do not worry. It will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
You say it every time.
Let us begin.
Alright guys, so, man, that was an interesting episode. I was not expecting going down the Iris route. You know, trying to learn more about Iris and see what's going on there, and then discover within the first 2 hours of her route that she's dead already. And that So might be behind it. I mean, So's been a suspicious character, obviously, throughout all of this. But yeah, that was a big shocker for, like, you know, I was expecting it was going to be Renju, but not Iris. So we have a lot of questions here. And hopefully we will find some answers to some of those questions by going into So's memory and syncing with him and seeing what we get out of that. But I am intrigued. I know this is going to be probably a longer route because we're starting from the beginning, so I doubt we're going to finish it up in the next episode, but I'm already excited to see what we're going to learn from this. If Iris is still, if maybe she's actually alive, because I don't know if I fucked up somewhere, but I need some answers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned next week for part 9. Until then, bye. Special thanks to my top tier patrons: Nana, Sparky, Jared Fan, Joel Ostman, Harry Gazif, Pirate, Pancake G, Asborn Kennedy, and Icognito.